Hillcrest Transitional Housing Youth Program came about a couple years ago, and at the time they were identifying over 1,000 homeless youth just in the Kansas City, Kansas School District. We acquired this property in 2004, so we established our 90-day adult housing, and then they also had this building sitting empty on the corner of 31st and Minnesota. And so they decided, it used to be an old dormitory, so they decided why not renovate it, renovate the apartments, and turn it into apartments for homeless unaccompanied youth.
My name is Dominique Bell, and my position here at Hillcrest Transitional Living is a resident manager. We've had a lot of different kids come from different places, different areas, because there are not very many homeless shelters that really are for their specific needs.
We take kids from the Missouri side, we take kids from Johnson County. They don't have to just be KCK kids. The criteria for getting into the Hillcrest Transitional Housing Youth Program is you must be homeless. The definition of homeless is not living with a parent or legal guardian between the ages of 16 and 21.
I was pretty much raised in a neighborhood where pretty much everybody is gangbanging or selling drugs and stuff like that. When I came here, it kind of opened my eyes to really what I want to be or what I want to do. Here, like the first day I got here, I was really nervous, because I didn't know really how I'm supposed to act or what they really expected.
Their needs can be met here, but they do have a budget every week for other staples. I think things like meat, eggs, milk, things like that aren't a guarantee that they'll get from the pantry, they budget for.
We'll cook meals together, eat together, watch movies together, just anything that we can do to create a family bonding for the house, just because we want them to feel like this is family and they can trust the people that are here.
We actually have 6 buildings on campus.
Pretty much the apartments is amazing. They are very nice. It's probably something if you went on this went to an apartment place or a complex and then find something they probably cost you a lot.
They have a gaming system down there, TV and DVD player. As you can see, foosball table, table hockey, all kinds of good stuff.
We more recently have a community garden. We've had that, I think, for 2 summers in a row now.
So this is the Hillcrest Community Garden, and it is a wonderful addition to the Hillcrest Transitional Housing community. What it does is it's able to provide a lot of fresh produce for the residents that live here. A garden with almost 40 raised beds and a huge ground plot. It's a lot of work. It takes continuous weeding almost every day. And we have watering that needs to happen almost every day depending on how the rain has been. So having fresh vegetables like broccoli and cauliflower and kale and things that they don't typically have in their diet, it's a wonderful way to give them that nutrition and teach them how to maybe plant their own small garden.
The biggest obstacle that I've had working here is having the kids buy into the program. It really depends on the child themselves, what they need to work on. If they're still in high school, then our goal is to help them finish high school, help them get a job, and hopefully move on to going to college.
When you think about your future, you got to decide where you want to be and how you want to live.
The most rewarding thing is seeing them actually graduate, but then come back and touch base, whether it be a couple months later or a couple years later, and see that they're doing okay, they're doing well, and that they haven't gone back to homelessness.